please welcome the leader of the Conservative Party, Kemi Badenoch.
Kemi Badenoch knew some in her party wanted her first conference as leader to be her last. After the Tories' worst ever election result, the Conservatives have sunk even deeper on her watch. She told party members this was because of continuing deep public hostility, and new forces were benefiting.
Last year, the public voted for change, but all they have been given is change for the worse. And because they are still angry with us, parties that in normal times would never be seen as a serious option for government are gaining ground, making promises they will never be able to keep. Whether it's Starmer, Farage, Corbyn or Davey, all these men are shaking the same magic money tree, following the same failed playbook.
But where Keir Starmer devoted great swathes of his leader's speech last week to attacking reform and Nigel Farage, that was her one reference to the man who's stolen the political limelight and great chunks of her voter base.
We can't beat them simply by attacking them. As George Bernard Shaw said, never wrestle with a pig. You both get dirty, and the pig likes it.
Instead, she said the Tories must focus on producing a new policy blueprint and learn from their own mistakes in government.
Britain is being held back by a broken model. A model which says the government always knows best, that high immigration is always good for the economy, that Britain should apologise for its history rather than be proud of it. We lost because we accepted the status quo no more.
Kemi Badenoch insisted a Conservative government under her leadership would cut the bills for welfare, the civil service, spend half the proceeds on paying off debt. Then she surprised everyone with an extra tax cut.
Because of all the savings we found and costed, because of the tough decisions on what the government shouldn't do, because of our golden economic rule, we can afford to make one more announcement. Conference, stamp duty is a bad tax. It is an unconservative tax. The last Conservative government cut stamp duty for thousands of home buyers. But now we must go further. We must free up our housing market, because a society where no one can afford to buy or move is a society where social mobility is dead. So I have looked at the stamp duty thresholds to see where we can change them. I have looked at the rates you have to pay to see if we can lower them. I have decided that we can't, because that simply wouldn't be enough. Conference, the next Conservative government will abolish stamp duty on your home. It'll be gone. I thought you'd like that one.
After that, she didn't even need the unsubtle payoff hint. Please get on your feet.
Stand with me and let's build it together.
The Tories say it's a £9 billion tax giveaway. Not everyone's convinced by the projected savings that are meant to pay for it. Today showed Kemi Badenoch, after days focused on immigration, determined to start rebuilding the Tories' economic policy credentials. And after months of criticism for lack of new policies, this week she emptied out a great bucket of them. She hopes this will help her defy her critics, who said her first Leaders' Conference speech should be her last.